Before things were really going well and we had hit a tough patch and a lot of people wanted to buy Facebook and thought we should sell the company, I went and I saw one of my mentors, Steve Jobs, and he told me that in order to reconnect with what I believed as the mission of the company, I should visit this temple that he had gone to in India early on in his evolution of thinking about what he wanted Apple and his vision of the future to be.
Radhe Radhe Govind Govind Radhe.
Tell me about India. It must have come home especially to you because you're now practicing Hindu?
Well, I practice. I practice at a lot of things. Hinduism is something that I'm very intrigued by and very interested in.
Where did it come from? Where did the interest come from?
It came from seeing a picture of a guru called Neem Karoli Baba. And I was so drawn to the picture of this person, and I didn't know who he was or what he was about, but felt a very strong interest.
Did you ever meet the man?
No, he passed long before I saw his...
Right after I met him, he said to me, "You got any of that yogi medicine?" I said, "What yogi medicine?" I thought he meant vitamins. I said, "I've got some, but they won't help a man like you, you know." He said, "Yogi medicine, yogi." Somebody said, "I think he means the acid." I said, "You mean acid?" He said, "Yeah." So I brought acid, and I had pills that were 300 micrograms each. So he held out his hand, so I gave him one, which is a good dose. And he kept, "Come on, come on." So I gave him a second dose. Come on, I gave him a third. Now, 900 micrograms for a new person. I mean, he was heavyweight, but that's still a good size, and it was really good acid. So he goes like this, and he throws it into his mouth, and I always think, this is going to be pretty interesting, you know, and nothing happens at all. Nothing. So I go back to the States, and I tell everybody, this guy took 900 micrograms and nothing happened.
एक समय एक हजार जगह रह सकते थे, एक रोटी से 1 लाख आदमी को खाना खिला सकते थे। अब एक बहुत बड़े महात्मा 8 संतरे लेकर गए और बाजी के सामने रख दिए, तो बाजी ने बांटना सुना तो 108 आदमियों को उन्होंने संतरा बांट दिया। तो बाबा जी के अधीन प्रकृति थी, जैसे वो चाहते थे।
Guy shows up one day, and he's here. I always tell this story wrong, but hell with it, I'm going to tell it anyway. It was Raghu. He showed up, and he didn't know the way Maharaj-ji is. So when Maharaj-ji said to him, "What do you want? Why did you come?" He thought he should give like a spiritual answer, you know. So he said, "Could you teach me how to meditate?" He never talked about that stuff. He talked about your families, what's going on in your family, who's this, who's that, and that. But he never talked about those kind of things like that. So he just said to Raghu, "Go in the back with the other crazy people, the Westerns. Go on, get out." And as he's walking away, he says, "Just meditate like Christ." Go on. So he came to the back of the temple where we were hanging out. We were kind of debriefing, you know. "Where are you from? What did Maharaj-ji say to you?" He said to meditate like Christ. Jesus. But then we thought about it, you know. And if he said that, then he must know. He must know how Jesus meditated. So later on, he came into the back of the temple to hang out with us. Ramdas said to him, Baba, you said we should meditate like Christ. How did he meditate? So it seemed like he was about to say something, but instead he just stopped, and his eyes closed, and he sat in front of us, completely still, so still that it felt like the whole world had stopped turning. And after a couple of minutes, 2 tears came down his cheek. And then he opened his eyes, he looked at us and he said, he lost himself in love. He lost himself in love. That's how he meditated. He lost himself in love. He's one with all beings. He never died. No one understands. He lost himself in love.
Mere Gurudev Charan Sumanna Shraddha Ke Arpita Hai Tere Hi Den He Jo Hai Wahi Tujhko Samarpit Hai Mere Gurudev Charan Par Sum